I sip orange juice in the VIP watching the clock.
It's your night tonight.
Oh, you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out?
Fishing pole.
That's amazing. Quite the catch.
You should get that backpack mounted on your wall.
I should. I thought I was going to have to shimmy down the drain pipe.
Ooh, I would have paid to see that.
All right, boys. I think my break's about out.
Yep. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Oh, you're in?
And I'll bring board games.
She saw little green
Wait,
bits in
no,
town,
no
and every
need.
day she asked
It's
me
all
to
classic
promise I
games
won't
in
send
2K.
Taylor.
Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for
So, mostly
compost heat.
strawberries.
And out here, getting loose, guys, going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We know these two teams rack up the assists.
Here we go.
Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Burke. Plenty of space. The shot, no good. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Jalen Green is out there with Burke. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And the basket by Speedy.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now, here's Burke. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
It's an incredible advantage to have a 7-footer who can shoot like Holmgren.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Green, and Burke has it in the corner. Rebound by Williams. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Green after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Vassell a screen on Holmgren. Back to Vassell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Williams. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball. First.
Thunder trailing by 3. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Brooks. And it's Walsh in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Speedy. The shot comes out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now here's Brooks. Swiped away. Here's Jones. He gets it in there. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Burke. The tray. Sinks the triple. Burke's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Here's Speedy. Last game he had 34 points. Screen by Jones. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Jones. Suns leading by 6. Here's Walsh. Burke with the bounce pass. And here's Brooks from outside. Stolen away. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Brooks finds Burke. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
So both teams making some changes here. And it's getting closer. The All-Star voting with just 7 days left. Here's how it's shaping up.
And guys, I think it's fair to say things are finally coming into focus. We're getting a really good idea of who's going to make it.
He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Holmgren can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, Green. Down low, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Speedy the pass to Palmer. They need this. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Little, he's checked in for the Thunder. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dunn kicks to Green. Pass to Vassell. Here's Bender. Just 5 on the clock. Vassell against Jones. They get it again. And here's Green outside. Here's Bender. Phoenix no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 10. And it's time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there. They need all hands on deck, so they're giving the green light, but they'll keep a close eye on his injury as the game rolls on. Back to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive. And they continue to control the glass.
Vassell, the pass to Green. Dunn kicks to Bender. Pass to Williams. Dunn left side. Here's Bender. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. Hey, have you guys cast your All-Star votes yet?
Oh, I'm online right now. Voting it up, Ernie. Got to get my picks in.
Yeah, me too. Voting for my guys. Yeah, you know who they are.
Sorry, Shaq. You can't vote for all centers. You have to add other players in the mix.
Wait, I do? What?
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Then there's Speedy. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Palmer in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, Speedy in their last game against the Kings played some superb basketball. He came away with 34 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. When it was all said and done, he accounted for more than half of their points. Quite a performance. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Second free throw, no good.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Here's Speedy, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Speedy's got 12 in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous. Oh, nice.
Look at that. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Dunn, launches it, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Come on, baby, right.
Here's Speedy, 14 points for him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Speedy.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Dunn passes to Williams. Outside, Green. Dunn sets a screen for Green. Phoenix, no good that time either. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Oh, strong inside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Oklahoma City. They've been Thunder trailing by 4. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Burke.
Oh, man!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Burke. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Holmgren wide open. It's good from long range. And the Thunder lead by 1.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Speedy. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Here's Speedy. Out left to the wing. Holmgren the pass to Speedy. And the Thunder another 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game and how it's been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
The Thunder leading by 4.
Come to me. I got ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Farmer. Now here's Burke. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now Holmgren.
I like when Holmgren's teammates take advantage of his length. Perfect alley-oop.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?"
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Got it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebound. Just an all-around terrific basketball player. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Switch.
Here's Holmgren. Williams. And there's the three.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And it's Speedy with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Off the glass.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Suns. And it's Speedy with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Green. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he banks the layup in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. Burke hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
The block.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Done with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Green for 3. And down goes the 3.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line. And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Knocks down the 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
On the wing.
Puts up the 3. He drills the 3. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some